What up, it's Dane here. In this video I'm going to be telling you about fasted cardio. Should you be doing fasted cardio or normal cardio? Let's get straight into the video. Okay, so I'll be talking about mobilisation, which basically means getting the fat out of the cell. Transportation, which basically, or transport, which basically means transporting the blood fatty acids in the bloodstream. And then oxidation is obviously the fat burning. Okay, so for transport, first of all, you need to understand that blood flow can be impaired in some areas, like the stubborn areas. Like for women, it'll be like their thighs. For men, it'll be their lower back and lower belly fat. So blood flow can be impaired, which links into transport. Okay, so for lean individuals, and when I'm saying lean, I'm talking about 12 to 15% body fat, right? So for those that are like fit and healthier, usually around this range, we can kind of see your abs a little bit, especially 12%. You can definitely see your abs, 50% maybe a little bit. So anyway, without that out of the way, lean individuals don't really suffer from oxidation. They don't have problems with transport. They only have problems with mobilization, right? Basically getting fat out of the fat cell. And they do also have some blood issues as well, meaning, remember, the stubborn belly fat, stuff like this, they do kind of have this issues as well. Now let's jump onto the other side of the spectrum for individuals, and I'm not going to the obese side because the reason being I'm not very educated on training the obese people and stuff like this, so I'm not going to talk about that. What's the point in that? But I'm going to jump to the other side of the spectrum for more of the average individual that's about 15 to 35% body fat, where you can't see abs at all, and they don't have any mobilization problems, any transport or any oxidation. They don't have any of these problems. So the best time to do cardio, and this video is so simple, right? This is why this video is going to be so short. But if you're really worried about what time you should do cardio, the best time to do cardio for a lean individual, because they have their mobilization problems, not so much the transport and the oxidation, but they do struggle to get fat out of the fat cells, fasted cardio is going to benefit a little bit, however probably not that much at all. So if you just struggle to do cardio in the first place, just do it whenever you can. However, if you want to get the edge for lean individuals, it probably will be beneficial to do fasted cardio first thing in the morning. So, or at night if you still haven't eaten, but I'd recommend first thing in the morning. So jumping to the other side of the spectrum once again, for the kind of average public, the 15% plus body fat, because they have no problems in any of these three areas, the best time to do cardio would be morning, night, afternoon, and when they sleep, any of this kind of stuff, right? Just whenever. So fasted cardio for lean individuals, yes. Fasted cardio for the average public, the 15% plus body fat, or not just the average public, right? Because some bodybuilders do have off seasons and they get to like 20% body fat, or say 18% body fat. So they don't even need to incorporate fasted cardio. Then only when they get to about 12 to 15% body fat, it will start being beneficial. So anyway, this video is kind of simple, man. Some people just overcomplicate this shit way too much. So anyway, this video did not have to be very long. If you enjoyed the video, comment down below, subscribe to the chat, that made so much sense in it. Subscribe to the channel for 3 videos a day. Stay positive, stay smiling, and as always, you already know the deal, man. I'll see you in the next one.